Hello, welcome to part 4 of the Fate of Cthulhu Roll20 2.0 review, where we go over all the new cool stuff that we've done in Fate of Cthulhu. Last time we showed you how to make the base module, and this time I'm going to show you all the things that get added when you add on one of those timelines. So let's hop over to Roll20 and take a look at what we get with a timeline added to the module. All right, so this should look familiar from last video. This is the start screen that you see, and these first 6 pages, can I count? 6 pages, yes, all the way up to the blank timeline. This is part of the base module, but these next 4 are part of the timeline, and every timeline you add will add 4 more scenes. So if you add, you can have tons and tons of scenes here. This page window will keep getting bigger and bigger, so you can add a lot of them if you want. But in this one, we have Haster, and if you go to the very first one, it's GM tokens for Haster. These are named characters. Oops, let me get into that object and token layer. These are named characters, named NPCs, as well as other art that we've pulled. Kurt Komodo did such an amazing job on this artwork that we just wanted to include as much of it as we can. So these are all characters from Haster. The next page we look at are more scenes. If you remember from the previous video, we had a scenes page where you could scroll through backgrounds, and those were sort of applicable to any timeline backgrounds. These ones are specific to Haster. Again, on the objects layer, this is some instructions for you. It says we got 13 backgrounds for you. You can just delete those whenever you're done with them. To access the scenes, you'll do it the same way you did with the base ones. You'll right click, choose side, expand that pick list, and pick any background that you want for your game. So whatever your players happen to be doing, you can scroll through it and use all these backgrounds. And the art is so gorgeous, and we just love having this available to you to use. And this is where mixing and matching them is great, because there's some art from various ones that you might want to steal, and you can absolutely combine timelines and take different scenes from any of them. But these are all things that came out of the original art for Haster, and we hope you enjoy those. The next 2 items are the timelines filled in. If you remember, the original timeline was, I'm going to sort of hide the GM layer here for a second. The original timeline, and I'm going to go into the object layer, so this is brighter. The original timeline image, the rise of, we go here, a blank one. This is totally blank. There's nothing in here. You fill out, you change the text here from the great old one to whoever it is. This is for you to create your own. But with Haster and with all the other timelines, we have done it for you. We've started it for you, rather. So this has all of the settings that are known in the object layer. So this is what the players would know. And then in the GM layer, which I'm going to kind of show for a moment, these things in yellow are all the things that only the GM knows at the start of the game. And the GM layer, I've changed the opacity down so we can't see it, but players never see it, regardless of what the opacity layer is. So as a GM, you can have them fully visible to yourself, and you can know that the players are not going to see them until you're ready to. When you want them to see them, you can right-click on an object, go to layer, and change layer. So this is on the token layer, but if it was on the GM layer, you'd go into the GM, you'd go here into the GM layer itself. You'd right-click on something. I'll make the GM stuff a little more visible. Right-click on it and choose token layer, and then voila, it'll be visible in the token layer, and everyone will be able to see it. So all the secrets of this, not all the secrets, a lot of the secrets of this are hidden in that GM layer, and you can reveal them as you want to. Notably, if you go into dark mode, looks pretty cool. I like it. All right. Same thing in light mode. We have the timeline, everything that's visible to the players, and the GM layer has everything hidden in there. So lots of really good stuff in these timelines. Now, we also have a bunch of handouts that are specific to the timeline. So if you look down here over right-hand corner, you can see there's the basic, your campaign gets started. This is visible to players. This tells everybody sort of the beginnings of how the game works, and has a few links to things. There's also Fate quick reference sheet. This is just sort of the basic Fate bookmark short deal, and then we have an intro to Haster. It's got the credits and a bunch of hyperlinks to everything, so all the information you need. But pretty quickly you notice we start losing these blue dots here, and these things are all become hidden. So these items are GM notes. These are about locations, people, events that are there for you to dole out and to use as you see fit for your game. There's tons and tons of resources here. Everything that is in the original Haster PDF in the game has all been put here in to handouts or token images or pages or all of the above. So we really hope that you and your players stop this the rise of Haster and all the other apocalypses, please, including the apocalypse we're in at the moment, just like the general apocalypse that we're all living through right now. That'd be great. Could you just if you could just hop on that, we'd really appreciate it. If you want to come back for our final part 5, I'm going to go over the use of the compendium. We'll dive into that because it's all brand new, super exciting. Save the best for last. See you there.